really bad here. Okay, this is our last video, for the next week or so. And when I say last video for the new people, it's the last video where you hear me, doing any type of commentary. Some other videos may be released. It's just for like informational purposes. But basically, this is my last video for like another week or so, because right now is when we go through the exposure phase. So what happens is we come online, we gather everything we need to gather. We use the analogy before of like a UPS driver, a FedEx driver, or the mailman. In the morning, they go into the station, they get all their packages, and then the rest of the day, they go out delivering. So that's what we do. We come on YouTube, we gather everything we need to gather, sort through it, and then we go out to deliver. And right now, we're in the delivery phase. When we send out letters, we'll send out emails, we'll call jobs, and so forth. Everything you see on the left side of the screen, that's basically what we do. So that's why we told all of you that the majority of our work is off of YouTube. So we'll come on and we'll make a video here and there just to, goof on them or whatever. But the meat of what we do is off of YouTube, where you're not gonna see it, because in reality, doing videos online, the tyrants are gonna be the tyrants. So we do it offline. So that's why when we say everything we do doesn't require subscribers or viewers, because we do it offline. We do it in real world. So anyway, so that's where we are right now. Now for the next week or two, I will not be doing any commentary. Videos will come out, but it's not something that I'm going to speak on something. Usually when I speak, it's be trying to bring a point across, or something happened where it needs storytelling. So, but I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is already, a little rough, because I've been doing a lot of exposure videos. So what I mean by exposure videos is, now instead of doing the videos that when we post it and you hear me speaking on different topics, now we do videos that are hardcore. There's no editing, there's no redactions, there's just the video, and we speak on what has been said and done. So for example, if someone said that this person had blah 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 blah, then we'll contact neighbors and all that and say, listen, this is what this person stated. Do you think that behavior is acceptable? Something like that. But we quote everything you stated, and we produce evidence on everything. We do not do hearsay. We do not make up stuff like the rest of them. We produce what you give us, right? We came to the station, we gathered all the packages that you gave us, and now we're delivering it. So that is what's happening now. We're delivering. Now, in this exposure phase, it's going to be mainly focused on Mr. Amico and others. I'm not going to say who else, but others. But since we are focusing now on Mr. Amico, we need information on the moderators, the people that are hosting. So if you know their information, submit it to us so we can expose them at the same time. Instead of doing it separately, let's make it like this time is we're gonna expose them as well. So for example, a big person that's on that all the time is Samantha P. If you have an address, anything like that, any type of information that you got publicly, even where they eat, even if they go to a certain store, trust us when we say any little information is crucial, because it helps us to narrow it down. It also allows us to make sure that the person that we're going to expose is the right person. Because if you say, this person gets a wet burger, whatever that shit is that Rick Cruz talks about, and we look at this location and there's no burger place, whatever, then we know that that person is not the person. So that's why even a restaurant is very important. So Samantha, right now with Samantha, we'll give you a tip on Samantha, but there's a reason why we're going to give you this tip. Keep listening. We have a high probability that she is in New Haven, Connecticut. Okay, she's in New Haven, Connecticut, and we're not going to say the rest because we wait for people to contact us and give us information. And we may have it, but we like to match it. And that's how we can tell if somebody is bullshitting or not, right? Because when we ask for information, we always have already like a baseline. So we're looking for people to corroborate what we have, to either give it a stamp of approval or make us go, let's check this out, maybe this is not the right thing. But we always have something, and that's how we know if someone is giving us false information or not. So just to let you know, when we ask for information, we already have a baseline. So that's what we said with Samantha. We said New Haven, Connecticut. Now, if someone comes to go, she lives in Nebraska, we'll know they're bullshitting us. So that's why we threw out that one example, so you can know that we already have a baseline. So we'll know when someone's bullshitting us or not. Just to let you know that. The other person of interest is James Winston, Big Mama, and Ladybug, and Angel Newfound Life. We need addresses and everything on them that you can prove that you got it publicly. We only deal with public, because remember, when we share, we have to share what's public. We don't share some things that are like hearsay or you heard. We need concrete proof, because we have to check before we do the exposure. So, but those people we need information on so we can do the exposure, like we did with this one right here with Angel. You see, now with that exposure video, it'll go that Angel is aware of this person's actions and this person has done this, and Angel still supports him. Do you think that Angel should be on a panel with someone that wants people dead, has crazy ideologies? What does that say about him? And then that be sent to like the local churches, hospitals, wherever. We always cater it to the person, and depending on what that person's, that person's habits are. But everything we do is legal because we're sharing what they did online, nothing else. And it has to come from them. So let's say Angel never showed his face on Mr. Miko's live, and it just says his name. We cannot use that because we need to have his face, because anyone can make up a name. So when we tell your people to come on and we encourage you people, when we say, you won't dare go on this person's live, we're telling you to go on the live because we need your face. we need you to show your face, because we need that to expose you. And the Tyrant's pride will kick up in their ass, so they'll go and show their face to go, yeah, you see what I did? We the people, fuck you. Shit. But we got what we wanted. So we can remove any plausible deniability. And let me tell you this, because we said this in a whole bunch of our videos. And the most stupidest shit of them all is that we tell them what we're going to do, and they still do it, and they get mad when we call them up on it. But anyway, we're open book. We're telling you what we're going to do. So these are the people we want information on. And we'll be back I'll be back in a week or two. Hopefully I still have a voice. A lot of shit going on, a lot of shit. I mean, people, some crazy shit going on out there. And you gotta remember that we also do orders. So there's a lot of ordering things happening in the background that we are also following up on. So my voice is crazy. So anyway, that's where we at right now. Submit all the information you can on these people. Anything outside of that will be placed on hold and then addressed when I'm able to come back and narrate whatever's happening. So keep holding them accountable. Keep pushing the envelope. Keep recording. Record. It is important. You may not need it now, but trust, they will backstab you in the future, and you're going to need it in the future. So any of you that are on a panel with any of these tyrants, if you are friends with them, trust this. We've been around long enough to know that they will backstab you. Because look at Mr. Miko with Lauren. Remember, Lauren is cool. Look at the video. Oh, cool. She's good. And then something happened. A week later, he's trashing her. That is what you're all going to be. So anytime a tyrant feels neglected or insulted or little petty shit, they'll turn on you because they try to retain something that they never had. They manlyhood. They're not men. They're pieces of shit, garbage, useless. That the only thing they can do is threaten, and that's it. That's all they have is to threaten. We're still here, all of you bitches. Look what we're doing to all of you. Mr. Miko, why are you taking down some of your videos? I thought you're not scared. Why are you taking down lives, you stupid bitch? Because you're a scared little fucking munchkin. That's what you are. You're a scared munchkin. So anyway, that is where we at right now. So as you can see this map right here, woo, it's gonna be raining some mail. And anyone else on this list that you can send us, that needs to be sent ASAP. Okay, ASAP, because we want to do it at one time. And I may be back for one more commentary because we set something in play that may need some explaining if we get feedback. If something happens, we'll know when something happens, then I may come back to do a commentary on what transpired and how everything took place. It's very interesting, and it's something that should be said and shared because we want to let y'all know that people know about us. But we can't say what it is right now because we have to wait till it plays out. That's another thing the newcomers have to understand, is that just because you don't hear something doesn't mean that nothing is happening. A lot is happening in the background. A lot. And there's things that we cannot share because we don't want to tip the other person. We were tipping the other person before when it came to Dodo Bird, but we were doing that just to prove a point and let y'all know, you see, these are the things that we're doing, and look what happened. But now we went back to our old strategy of not tipping anyone. We're going to call and report, let it play out, and then come back and speak on it when we get feedback on it. So yeah, alright, thank you, I'll be back. See it, fuck it up, Joe.
United we stand, and united Tyrants will fall. They call me a god.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed.